When we talk about wind energy, one stock always comes into our mind is Suzlon. Suzlon has given a great return. But there is one another stock now which many of the retail investors are holding, and it has given much better return than even Suzlon. That is nothing but Inox Wind. Inox Wind, yes, it almost 4 years back, no, it was trading around 4.5 rupees, and now it is trading around 220 rupees, almost more than 52 times return in last 4 years. And that type of crazy return Inox Wind has given. But from here, what is the status? Because at the end of the day, when you have such a high valuation, you must be seen a rapid growth in this stock, and of course the company also profitability and all that. But from here, whether there is a growth there or not, and that is what we are going to talk in detail. And this has been asked by Seema, Kameshiyua, Joseph, Rajesh, and Atul has asked to do a complete analysis of Inox Wind. So let us start with that. By the way, guys, if you want any stock to be analyzed from my side, please put it in the comment box, guys. And normally I do check it every time. And also, guys, one thing is for sure here, whatever stocks we take now, we go into much more at a deeper level. So let us talk about first Inox Wind. And before going towards Inox Wind, guys, let us understand how is the energy wind energy sector look like. So talking about wind energy, there are much more favorable macro environment for the Indian wind sector. So when we talk about talking about India only, guys, see, almost 6.4 gigawatt capacity has been awarded in financial year 25. Okay, for wind hybrid and FEDE. Out of that 7.4 gigawatt, I'm talking about financial 25, 1.2 gigawatt will be for the wind and rest will be for the other. So yes, if we talk about wind energy, that is second most after the solar energy. Of course, solar energy is number one currently. Second is wind energy. When we talk about overall that India, what they are going to reach by 2032, then they are planning for having almost 300 gigawatt of renewable energy capacity. Okay, so on, it's a big target which we are going to have in next, you can say, 6 to 7 years. Also, guys, when we talk about currently Indian renewable energy by 22, as when a target is 596 gigawatt. Okay, install it installed capacity target. Okay, this is installed, and this is what they are going to have it. That is greater than 300 gigawatt. Okay, again, Indian solar capacity, they are going to, out of 596 will be 365 will be solar. Okay, again, wind installed capacity will be around 125 gigawatt. So you can see what type of big targets are having by the government. The government wants to reach at this level, because at the end of the day, if we become a third largest economy, guys, we need all these type of energy. And in that, currently we are focusing a lot on hydro, and also no normal wind energy, not wind energy but normal energy. And that is where power and all that, guys, understand, the more dependence we'll have on coal and fuel, it is going to increase our fiscal deficit. If we have more renewable energy, then our dependency on oil and all that coal will be less, and that will be beneficial for India only. Okay, so this is what the capacity will be there, target are there for the next few years. When we talk about no total, how much the, you can say, the capex will be. So the capex requirement will be 440 gigawatt renewable energy by 2030. Then it will be 28 trillion dollar or rupees, sorry. Similarly, for solar it is 15 trillion. Similarly, for wind it is 6 trillion. Okay, and BESS it will be 3.5 trillion. So no big plans are there to install renewable energy in India, and that is in that wind energy will remain always the second number after the solar, but less lot much of focus will be there. When we talk about no quarter one financial 25, almost 770 MW wind capacity was added. Okay, again, RE capacity almost 47 gigawatt reached, almost 140 gigawatt they are going to be by the June 24. So that is already achieved by June 24. So if you see here, out of the total 4.4 gigawatt renewable capacity which was added, you see the majority is solar. Almost out of that 4.4, 3.6 gigawatt is nothing but solar, and wind is 770 megawatt. So zero point 0.7 gigawatt you can say is wind. And of course focus is there on solar, but wind is going slowly going coming up. When we talk about the cumulative capacity, what they are going to reach by 148 gigawatt. See, understand 148 gigawatt by June 20, and we are talking about by 2030 to 540 plus gigawatt. So such a big jump will happen in next 6 to 7 years. Multiple fold, capacity is going to come in both solar and wind. Okay, and out of this, you can see here, 85 gigawatt is nothing but solar, and 46 gigawatt is wind. So this is what is the current capacity in India. And now, and I told you how much the addition will be there in the future. Now, when we talk about Inox Wind, let us understand how is their operation and all that. So, if you see here, Rajasthan 572, almost 1.4 gigawatt is nothing but in Gujarat, Maharashtra 0.21, Karnataka 0.1, and rest are smaller region. But yes, Madhya Pradesh is another second one, it is 0.63. So this is where the Inox capacity has been levied across India. Again, current portfolio is around 3.35 gigawatt. Again, if you see tenure of O&M means operation and maintenance is almost 5 to 20 years. Okay, residual duration is almost more than 6 years. Okay. Also, guys, understand that net order book currently what Inox is having almost 2.9 gigawatt. Now that is a very very good order book. Okay, revenue now they are profitable from last quarter. So revenue is 55 crore and EBITDA is almost 30 crore. Of course, in this margin always remain high, but now only they have turned the tables. Earlier they were making losses. Similarly, when we talk about Inox, it is a full service renewable EPC player. Okay, again two big EPC player. No, along with you can say that Suzlon, they are providing into Gujarat, Rajasthan, Madhya Pradesh their services. Again, strong operational record from last 14 years. They are there in this area. Similarly, they are going to expand other than EPC also, lot many other places where no they again they crane they are providing, again installation, then operation maintenance, and lot many other things also they are doing it. Again, they have a 2.9 gigawatt with a strong visibility and through the large order pipeline of Inox Wind. Okay, again, well positioned to capture a market share, one of the fastest growing sector in India, that is wind sector. Okay, and they have the complete capacity also to do that. If you ask which is the Suzlon main competitor, is nothing but Inox Wind. So again, they have a very very good promoter group backed by them. When we talk about what type of service they provide an EPC service, end-to-end services leading to installation of turbines, then power execution, so construction substation and transmission lines for power execution, and the third one is nothing but a crane service. So if you want to basically manufacturing is done at one place and you have to supply it to other place. So, and that wings and all that, no, for the wind turbine is quite big, so you need a special services, and for the transportation crane services deployment, everything is done through Inox Wind. So this is what they are providing, an end to end services completely. Again, if you talk about order book, as I told you, it is 2.9 gigawatt. Okay, and if you see here, addition was financial year 25 opening was 2.4, 6.11, 0.6 they've added, and supply they've already done of 140. Okay, so this is a good order book which will give you a good revenue visibility. Similarly, now let us understand what is their guidance from here. Now, if you see, by financial year 23, their execution was 104 megawatt. By financial 25, execute 376 megawatt, almost a jump of 262. By financial 25, the target is 800 megawatt, 113% jump. And by financial year 26, that target is 1.2 gigawatt, that is 50% year on year jump. And this is what they are targeting, and this is what they are going to bring it. They have a clear visibility what they want to do from here, and that roadmap is already ready, and that is where they are going in a full speed. And of course the government policy and all that is actually helping them, because focus is there on the wind energy. Now when we talk about the how is the, you can say, the profitability for the first quarter and all that. So total revenue, if you see quarter to quarter, year on year comparison, 85% jump. EBITDA 349% jump against last year. Cash pet, of course, as I told you, it was on a loss last year. Now it has become a profitable. So you can see a PAT loss after tax 50. So that is also good. Order book 254% jump. Earlier it was zero point 0.8 gigawatt. Now it is almost, you can say, 2.9 gigawatt. So that is very good. Execution almost 112%. So on each matrix, this company is improving because there is a scope. They have a big order book, and at the end of the day, if see execution, you can see 140 megawatt. Okay, now, so if you ask me, no, they have a visibility of almost 2 to 3 years from here, based on the 2.9 gigawatt capacity order book. Okay, so this is a good data comparatively. Yes, of course, we have to see the valuation also, that will check about that. When we talk about the consolidated, and so I already shown you these figures. In that execution, we already seen order book has also gone up a lot. Okay, so year on year good comparison, quarter on quarter also decent enough jump is there on the profitability and everything. Okay, now, promoter, yes, before I go, promoter has infused 900 crore rupees in July 24, resulting IWL, that is Inox Wind Limited, becoming a net cash company. Promoter is putting at this high valuation here money, that shows the confidence what promoter is having, and that's why this stock is not correcting so much. Now let us talk about the future outlook. Talking about future outlook, guys, and the execution is going to pick up. Okay, so almost you can say that this quarter, last quarter was a quite a good execution, and that's why, you know, their revenue is increasing. EBITDA is almost 4x. Okay, and profit also is there against the earlier losses. So because of the execution, they are increasing. The more they are able to execute fast, the more the profitability will be there. Again, their you can say that, no, compared to the last year, their order book is quite good, which again they also got an orders from two other players like IPP and CNI player. That means they are not dependent on only one player, they are depending on various other players. That is a good sign. When we talk about the balance sheet, almost 900 crore rupees added, and no, basically in that IWN, that's why their focus is that they will become a debt free over the time. And of course they have a different subsidiaries, but yes, promoter adding us fund is a big thing. Again, Inox unlocking the value. So if you see here, uh, basically they are going to demerge an EPC arm into a separate listed entity. Okay, so that also they have raised almost, you can say, 10.5 billion from the investor and promoter through equity and warrants. So demerger of EPC arm is going to help them when they, you know, sell that portion also. Again, they have a good sharp improvement in the order book, order inflow. Of course, they got a new order of 1500 megawatt, 1.5 gigawatt from CESC, which will be executed in last next 3 4 years. Again, there were visibility of almost 3 to 4 years, which I already told you. And no, execution growth over next 1 to 2 years. So execution also they are going to improve it. Only the industry slowdown execution saw substantial spike in debt. So earlier, no, by financial year 17 23, so much focus was not there on the wind energy. Now the focus is there, and that is where they are actually improving a lot. Again, company is deleveraging a lot, and net debt reduced to 6.5 billion by end of financial 24. So net debt काफी कम हो रहा है, ऐसा नहीं पूरा कम हो गया, कम हो रहा है. Okay, at WL, of course, because the promoter is infused, completely gone zero, but here overall level it is there, but it is going down. Okay, and they have a strong bidding activity and for RE projects with wind component of 10 to 12 gigawatt in financial year 24. The only key risk which remains with this company is that if there is a slowdown in the order inflow or slowdown in RE project bidding, that is nothing but project bidding at renewable energy goes down, or the slowdown in order inflow, which I don't think it's going to happen, because government is focusing a lot on wind energy, and you know that solar energy and other renewable energies. Now basically now let us understand two other things which I wanted to make you understand is comparing with the peers and all that, because that is also very very important. At the end of the day, we are here to invest in this company. Yes, overall if you see, I shown you the data, things are looking very good for Inox. But what the valuation is there? Because valuation, if it is too high, then again for you guys it is a problem. If you invest at a very very high valuation, it is not going to help you. Correct. So let me open a valuation part and let me open the screener. By the way guys, if you are liking this video, do like it and do share it to everyone guys, because we are putting lot of efforts here to help you to take a right decision. Okay, so let us compare Inox Wind with other peers. So if you talk about Inox Wind, the main problem which lies with this company is that, see the P ratio. What is the P ratio here? So talking about P ratio, if you see average is 58, then it is 387 P ratio. When we compare with Suzlon, Suzlon is 112. So P ratio is too high. ROE, ROC is minus 1.7 ROE, ROC 4.25. Compared Suzlon is having a much better ROE, ROCE. Again, ROE is also positive for Suzlon. This is still negative. Okay, and debt to equity, Suzlon is 0.04, while here it is 1.191. Okay, but when we talk about sales growth, profitability growth, then almost you can say 24%, and 3 years return is almost 103% return. Okay, so all this, what it shows? It shows that no, ratios are not so great. Slowly and gradually it is coming, but ऐसा नहीं कि भाई ये सबसे अच्छा है. You see here the sales quarter on quarter is increasing. Okay, slowly and gradually it is increasing. However, profitability also slowly, you can see here till now, here June 23 it was on losses. Okay, sorry, September 23. Okay, and after that, no, slowly and gradually it is start making the profitability. Now from here, what it looks like, क्योंकि overall if you see the sales growth, compound growth and CAGR is quite better here, but the main thing is the valuation is also on a higher side. There is no denying on that, and that is where you have to take a decision and take a risk if you want to invest in this stock, because scope is big. Of course, renewable energy is the future. Lot of contract and awards they are going to get it in future if their execution is proper. As I told you, the execution is still 114 gigawatt for this quarter. So if you talk about no, for like 500 gigawatt or point 0.5, now they have to increase it. They have to increase it, their execution capacity, if they want to increase their profitability. Because this is so see, the problem is not about the order book to aane hi रहने वाला है, because no, we are going to depend. The main thing is what the management focus is and how the management is going to consider the complete order book coming in such a big scale, and how they are able to put the extra capacity in order to you can say serve that orders. That will be very very important. Again, profitability it is there, so not a problem, but still I feel the you can say that no, the valuation wise no, stock is quite highly valued. But these are the momentum stocks. No, एक बार ये चलने लगते हैं तो बहुत चलते हैं. So if you have this stock already, I think you can hold it with a stop loss. Okay, and if you're planning to have a fresh entry, I'll be little bit careful here because of the high valuation. Not denying that company is good, but the problem is the valuation is quite high. Again, all these things whatever I told you is just for the information and knowledge. I'm a SEBI registered research analyst guys. I'm not owning this stock. My clients, if they are holding, then I don't know. But please do your own research and then only invest. And please do like and share this video to everyone, and do subscribe to our channel. If you want any stock or sector to be analyzed from my side, put it in the comment box. Next time I'm going to take it. So thank you very much for joining again guys. You want to learn how to research this type of stocks and various stocks, and how we can help you through stock recommendations, is I'm giving you the link below where you can attend our masterclass. The costing is almost 1500 rupees. I'm giving it to you free. Click it and I'll see you in the next session. So see you then. Bye bye.